Alright, we are back for video 2 of Pillars of Eternity. So let's dig in. Last we left off, I made the character and we spoke to the caravan master for a few minutes and got us a party member,
What you need?
Callista. So let's talk to her.
Springberries grow wild all over the place here.
Keep your eyes out.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
I've got sundries for sale. Heoden, Caravaneer. So let's talk to Heoden then. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite got used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
If you think these caravaneers are prickly, watch out for those axe wielders Odima mentioned. He laughs. That's excellent advice indeed.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Tell me about the Ader Empire.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravaneers. Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Deerwood is a former Adir colony, so it seems like a good place to start. As much as I admired the Red Syrians' work ethic, they always struck me as a little fanatical. Sounds reasonable enough. Out here, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Alright, so let's see what you got, Heoden. So, stores will allow you to trade and sell your items for coppers, yada yada yada. That's my party. That's what I got. I don't know what that means at all, and that is my gold. So, I've got a pike equipped. One-handed fast. Interruption is strong with the pike. Properties, accurate 1. Increase reach. Hunting bow. Interruption is average. Two-handed is fast. A greatsword. Two-handed slow. Slash and pierce, where my pike is only pierce. Versus deflection, increase reach. I think I'll go for the sword. Why not? What's this? That's to retrain characters, which is nice.
Hey there.
So we'll go down here. We got an inventory. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna actually put it here in her second weapon slot. There's crafting. Okay, so we can make poisons and scrolls. I want her with a great sword. Look at our cool freaking elf. Cool elf. Ugh. You can change the colors at will. That's pretty nice. I like that. Alright, we got our girly girl here, and she's gonna be all about that torch and that battle axe. So,
Yeah?
we're gonna go on an adventure. We're gonna come back a little bit. Kind of wish this would all stay highlighted as you go, as opposed to it
I'll have your
darkening
water
out.
soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Says the dude taking a smoke. So, quick jog through the forest. Yes, because it makes sense that I'm so sick.
Hey there.
The caravan couldn't keep going. The path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came. Grooves in the road.
We shouldn't
mark the
stray too far.
passage.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stray wherever we like, female.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Use this a possible real-time system because you often manage more than one character at a time. It is a good idea. That is cool. Take Callista. Attack it. Take my girl. Come over here. Yeah. Callista. Attack. Girl. Get over here.
What you need?
An enemy's damage reduction reduces the incoming damage by the listed amount down to a minimum percentage. If you're having difficulty hitting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that is a different damage type. Most enemies are strong to 1 or 2, so yeah, I've read this. Okay. Come on.
I'll teach you.
Did we kill it? Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
Hey there.
Loot.
Sure.
Sure. We stumbled upon his meal.
This is it.
You've received quests. Your journals will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up to review your notes. Explorer. Dima says you've had some interesting travels. Let's see what we're gonna say here. In the watery parts of the world, I was a mariner. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? I didn't find what I was looking for. Some things just aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the gods like putting us in situations that can't be resolved, just to see what we do. Kliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer. Make a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I haven't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. So you must be some other plan in mind for coming this way. Getting into trouble, I expect. Ha! You've come to the right country. This whole place is crawling with troublemakers. It's a point of pride for them. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Adima will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Kliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmital. But I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Adima, I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wonders, too. We started in Deerwood, and my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Ader. My sister is Gilded Val. She's the only real homebody. So you're a really explorer, too. What can you tell me about Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Ader Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The local here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things that lately people have trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get back to camp then. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he likes when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's down that way. Come on, let's get your water. But yes, I am sick. Let's ship me on my way to get my water. The Carabineer's voice makes me think of Barry, too. Is that bad that I think that way? I've been reading the Resident Evil series, the book series, and I love it. I'm kind of sad. The way he makes out Trent, like he's got a vendetta and he intends to end it, and yet he doesn't. I wish he would write some of the other games, leave out 5 and 6, because I found them to be utterly disappointing. But 4 was good, but to me, Resident Evil 4 felt like it was a bit of a turning point, really. Like, it changed. Travelers maybe, or looters, or bandits, bad sign any way you figure it. It was just a turning point to me. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from its putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothes.
Sure.
Okay, well, I think that's all we can see down here to be seen. But we played through 5, me and my husband, and it was good, but it's just, I miss the shambling zombies.
At least you left the water skins. Come on.
Take it. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item. Full water skin added to the stash. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He's no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness in his gait. He strides wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfel? Are you alright?
Sparkful toes catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between the shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Okay. So my girl, let's go knock this sucker up. You. Let's do the kitty cat. And attack him.
What you need?
Look at the kitty cat. Look at the kitty cat. The kitty cat is awesome. If the kitty cat would hit him. I'm guessing 48% means... hurt.
Show him how it's done!
Oh, come on, girl. She's getting hurt bad.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Take your gold. Take your loot. Is Sparfel dead? Or just saying to hell with him?
Sure.
Sure. Let's see. Let me see my inventory real quick. Light armor. Medium armor. As a druid, do we want her to move fast? Hers is medium armor and hers get pretty good, so. We got lockpicks though now. Hunting bow. I'll give that over there for you. Alright.
Hey there.
Alright, let's get back to camp. Oh, hold on. Is there any things for looting? No. There is dry cat. I would like the herbs for the looting. And there's beer! Okay, so we got the beer. Right? Inventory? What's the beer for? While few foreigners have much kind to say about the beer in the Deer Woods, where locals prefer to indulge in narcotics, beer is still a staple of every inn, home and drunken feud. That's pretty cool. Okay. Footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer, so maybe that's where our poor travelers were. And the ones I got slaughtered down over there. I think I can hear fighting off in the distance. Okay, combat activates. So she... No AI script selected. Right click for details. Let's hold ground. I don't think I want her to do that right now. I'll make her aggressive. Defend self. Okay, so I will save that for her just in case. And we will do the kitty cat, and we will attack you. You go attack him. Let's see how that does, huh? Go, kitty, go! Come on, kitty, kitty. So is that his damage reduction? Come on. Come on, kill him, girl. Alright, kitty.
Yeah?
Attack him.
I'll teach you a lesson.
How are you? Badly injured, you're gonna die soon. Alright. That's my girl. Let's loot
Sure.
them. Take it all. Shield. Armor.
What you need?
Hold on. Wanna loot them. Wanna loot them. I guess I got it. I don't know. Take your bowl. Take this. Take this.
Yeah?
Okay. Shum now. Oh, that don't look all too pleasant, does it? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and heads and backs, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Heodin, the last of your caravan left standing. Sorry, writing something real quick. Lay down your arms, trespassers. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Lore 1. The ruins have not been sullied by our hands, men of Erglenfarth. Your words carry no weight. I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Heodin, don't trust them. They mean to kill us. Don't have that one, don't have that one, but I do have a whole bunch of this stuff. Judging by the stirring of animals' teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Gallowin. If Gallowin told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing the axe. Heodin winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head in treat. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Is it consistent with their beliefs, or because it is what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that the weakness in age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after the builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters in his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Heodin the moments he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Alright, boy. Let's see what you have. What is that? A dirty attack that makes the opponent able to see. Flick that on the leader. You girl, get over there and take care of him. And me. Let's go take care of him. Actually, what do we have here? Draw an invigorate part of nature, creating a mild regenerative effect and raising max endurance on the party. Calms down a shaft of intense sunlight, burning and potentially blinding those caught in the area of the effect. Conjures a giant pair of razor-sharp talons, causing slash damage to all in the area of effect. This. Charm his beast. The druid utilizes his or her innate connection with the natural world to charm any enemy animals in the area of effect. There's no any animals, so okay. Just come at him, girl.
How can I help?
Okay, bring this kitty out here. And hack him. Attack. Get in. You stop standing still. Gotta be more careful with this, man. That's slow mode? They don't fucking feel like slow mode. God, I'm so slow. The Glen Fothian leader. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choking sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll to the back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You feel it begin to seep beneath your skin where it pierces you. It feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bowel, Odima's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head. His eyes, barely open, he looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands to the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hid trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who have been feigning death lunges for Theoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Theoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you despite the wind. From your position, if you were to throw a weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. Throw your weapon at the attacker? Yep. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Theoden loose. You're lurching to his feet. Theoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the tops, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from the sockets. They hold just long enough for Theoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you loosen connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Whoop! New
Was
maps.
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
A moment's respite. We have gained a quest. And we really threw my sword. That depresses me. I should have done the pike first, damn it. Oh, let's look at my inventory here. So my girl has a shield and a buckler. So, see how that does. And my girl here has a bow. Hyuden has daggers. And we'll give you the bow. Put that down. Give you the daggers. He has quick items too. What is his armor? Leather armor. He's medium. What is he? AI behavior. Cautious. He's a rogue. Okay, rogues prefer to attack targets that are already engaged by an ally using crippling strike. Defend self. We'll be okay. We'll save that for your AI. So you're a rogue. You do it from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is as far as I made it in my prior try through. So now everything from here is unbeknownst to me. My house is starting to get hot. Can't have the air conditioner on. Sounds horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's get moving then. Let's see, what is this? Is that rock? Looks like body parts are inside it. Something to look down here. A lower level of the ruins have been blocked off by fallen rubble. I don't know. I'm not reading that right. Been blocked off by fallen rubble.
Hey there.
Come now, people. Up the creepy stairs.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Chest rises and falls visibly with each breath. He must be hurting.
Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Caliska shakes her head. Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Ear Glenfarth. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfarthian word is Bewick. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? The Glenfarthans, those to be the hut dwellers Odima warned you about. Look to be fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odima. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glenfarthans said we trespassed in the ruins? I don't believe that. Odima would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glenfarthans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Caliska's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The Wills got hold of him now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next life. You don't seem too upset about all this. Caliska looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Let's get going. Should say you're sorry there.
Yeah?
Triggering that. To the right. To the right. I had to look down at my arm real quick to make sure we were going right. I guess this circle of birthmark. So these are ruins, huh? The eastern reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enabling scout mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Wait, where'd my other person go?
Yeah?
Oh shit. Caliska? Girl, get your ass.
Be quiet.
Gosh, scout mode
Yeah?
moves so silent though. Super gonna move so slow. Scout mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects. While scouting, your character selection circles will start to fill with yellow. When a character is staring to dark, moving toward a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you eventually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you will be immediately detected. So the game is paused. What is that? Is it an enemy though?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I didn't know. I didn't want to hurt it. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear, knobbly elbows and thin ribs that showed through its scaly flesh. But you recognize it as a Zarip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. The creature croaks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. It's okay. I won't hurt you. The Zarip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. Slowly back away. The Zarip watches you warily as you go. So I'm guessing we're not going this way unless we want to fight them. So
I'll be quiet.
tinkling of the sounds sounds so nice.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Probably not good.
Found something.
What did you find? Okay. So those are trigger traps.
Hey there.
What is this? Okay. So we're getting more stuff. We got a crossbow. An Iguithan relief gem. The brilliant blue gem is sculpted to look like an eye. Medium armor. Tattered journal. And another torch. Hold on, hold on. Pull up that journal. The small folio is torn in several places and blood is soaked in several of the sheets. One last entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've gotten my hands on a genuine Iguithan artifact. Fellow who had it said that it was pretty nothing. It was a pretty nothing as far as he was concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Salant Lys in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding the relief he was talking about. So that gem is for something. Good to know. Wait, do you hear that? Oh shit. Skuldor Whelp. That's enemy. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah?
Shit. It's done saw me. Put it there.
That Worthen roll! Show him how it's done!
Attack.
How can I help?
I must have stunned it myself. Be a little bit more careful about getting so close then, huh? We killed it. We get the meat. Did I pick it up? We get an axe.
Hey there.
Yeah, I gotta work
never
in the
know I'm
scout
here.
mode. I guess that's the relief it's talking about.
Take a look at the wall. Think we could get through?
Crack runs along the walls from floor to ceiling, a light gust of air passing through it. Push on wall? Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Push on it yourself. Try something else. Leave it alone for now. Isn't that the relief they were talking about? Yes? No? That's what I thought. Okay, so those are quest items. I don't know.
Yeah?
That little dude wants the meat, doesn't he? Are you hungry? That's what I figured. Haha! The Zarip sniffs around your pack and noses excitedly at something. It steps back and points at your pack, salivating and holding its spear out to you. Give the scouter meat to the creature. You produce a piece of scouter meat from your pack and toss it onto the floor. Its nostrils flare at the scent of the fresh meat and its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quiver as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. So I've gotten a new spear. Can we talk to it? Zark continues to gnaw on the knots of cartilage and tendon.
Mm-hmm.
You gave up your spear for that. What? Bow.
Hey
All
there.
collections for the selling. Alright, well, that's a good thing we didn't kill the little guy. We will come back to that wall, but first I would like to check out the rest of these locations. Yes? Ooh, that's a big door.
Hey there.
I say we go back and check the other way, huh? So there's a hidden relief somewhere around here. I'm glad we didn't kill the little guy. We should check out that inventory too, shouldn't we? Oh, my back hates my husband's chair. God, I gotta get him something more comfortable. Let's see. Speed is average. Spear one-handed. That's pretty cool. Better spear for my druid. And with it she can have a torch for the burning. There you go, girl. So what's this way? Shall we do
Hey
the
there.
sneaking again?
Stay quiet.
Quiet.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
We sneaking forward first. Alright, so this is just a camp. We got a small shield. We got a box over here. Ooh, hammer and chisel. You've discovered camping supplies. You can use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but harder restricts them severely. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms available. Okay, so we can camp now. Don't see much else in the way of loot. Do you? I don't. Okay. So they did have looters here. Unfortunately, the poor dude has gotten his ass killed. And that's our camping supplies. So, let's keep on moving. Something with that wall. I kind of don't want to mess with it. Pushing on it? Do you think we could even get through it? I don't know. This dungeon's big, ain't it? Where's my map? Yeah. Pretty, though. I love the map, the artwork and everything. Well, we know those are bad. Crossing that thing's gonna be a pleasure. We've been through here. Nope, need to stealth this, huh? Oh! Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. Cool. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. After several long moments, you begin to see lights on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift. The tumbling loosens, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. Okay, one of my characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. It builds up over time as a character travels, explores, and especially when they engage in combat. Some scripted reactions will result in fatigue if they are especially grueling. The athletic skill automatically slows the onset of fatigue from any source. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also lower a character's fatigue total. Okay, so I tired my girl out. Minor fatigue, -5 on all defense, -10 accuracy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why camping becomes so important, I take it.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
He sure could. hidden. Just you.
Hmm?
Go easy. So there's 2 skulls that way.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
So it could be our way to escape.
Hey there.
Stay quiet.
See if I can get the hang of scouting. Okay. Okay, so that's just in view of the range. So let's see if I can do something here. What's this do? Again, calls down a shaft. Can I do it? I don't know what that means. Causes an icy wind of incredible power to arise, pushing back on the area of effect and inflicting freeze damage. Okay. So that way ain't very good.
Thek Worthen Raw! Thek Worthen Raw!
Okay. What do you have? Knockdown. Let's go get the Scared Whelp. You attack that Scared Whelp. Girl, let's get this one. Ready? Do so, please. Seriously though, Kalliska. Alright. What's this? A skulled ear. It's an ingredient.
What you need?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head down this way and check out this dungeon. I think I'll get them a little bit more tired before I sit there and, so we could have avoided the combat. We sure could have. Oh well. I like combat. I like health. Let's see. Ooh, spider! Come away! Come away! Oh, schnit. Girl. We got magic? No, we got no magic. Alright, fine.
Hey there.
Will y'all please help her? Please? Come on. Huh? Is combat over? Is it? I suppose
Hey
so.
there.
Shh.
Hmm?
We're gonna sneak it in. Be very, very quiet. Okay, nothing over that way. Okay, so that's a way to get around that thing. Alright. Well,
Yeah?
we killed everything there. Come on. Go around and check out that other side room we totally ignored, and then we'll come back this way. If I can avoid stepping over those traps, we will avoid stepping over the traps. No.
How can I help?
No need to do it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to let the house calm down here in a minute. No sneaking, please. I don't think enemies will respawn. That would be pretty damn nasty. Alright. Well, actually, it is my stopping time. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. And this will be LP2. Save. And I will stop here and I will see you next time. So until then, take care.